Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be your weekend reading. I'm going to put everybody in one video, so this is the collective reading. Let's see what we have going on for you guys. For music, Open Arms by Journey. So that might be a significant song. Look it up, listen to the lyrics. You might have another message in there. I feel like Spirit's telling you that it's time to open your arms up to something or someone on this journey. So let's see what the dragon wisdom is for the collective dragon rider. So think of the dragons as like guardians, or like our winged creatures, our guardian angels, and these ones are fierce protectors of us. Not everybody is a dragon rider, so that means that you have an energetic bond with your dragon or your angel, think of it like a guardian, and that you are able to ask this entity in order to help assist you on your journey. So maybe you need to be more open to asking for help. Maybe you actually need to open your arms or be open to some sort of divine assistance. I really strongly feel like this is something that we are starting to wake up to, that we have all of this help and divine assistance around us, but that we might not really realize it just yet. So think of this as like a soul bond that's going to be with you forever. This dragon is here to protect you, and I didn't even notice that. So the dragon is blue and green. So green is associated with the heart chakra and blue for the throat chakra. So learning to not only love but be able to express that is going to be huge for you to really be open to opening your arms on your journey. All right, soul's journey, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So really, what is it that you want out of life, you know? Is there things that maybe you feel held back on right now? I feel like nothing is really impossible. It's just our mindset, right? Whether we take the time and the action to actually make these things a possibility or a reality, or whether we kind of give up and throw in the towel. So you need to have some perseverance on the journey. All right, what do we need to know for the weekend from the Rebel deck? What is going on for all signs? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, all placements. What do we need to know? What in the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. So here's your sign, literally, that there is something that you need to persevere. What has been on the back burner for you? For me, it's a book that I want to write that I haven't had time or energy to deal with. For my YouTube channel to grow, because it's kind of stuck and stagnant right now. All of these different things are goals of mine, right? And if I want to succeed, then I have to put in the time and effort in order to get there. So what are some goals that you're working on? I'm going to be manifesting for the collective today under the new moon. So put in the comments of this video, what are some goals that maybe you want to try and manifest? And if you are one of my followers or subscribers, depending on if you see me on YouTube or TikTok, let me know in the comments what it is you want to manifest, and I'm going to put it out there in the universe tonight. So hopefully we can all get what it is that we need and what we want. It's time to make some better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. We have to have some accountability, right? We can't always just sit here and go, oh, it's someone else's fault. Sometimes we really have to take into account that the choices we make are ours, and we have to own those. Love. It's time to get some or give some, and it will cheer your ass up. Sometimes I feel like the goals that we're really trying to achieve really have to do with like love or family or career. So if you feel like you need a little bit of love, then you definitely want to work on that right now as well. I really feel like you have to be open to it. Your song was Open Arms by Journey. You got to persevere. You got to keep going through all the stuff that you've been working through, but you've got to make some better choices. You can't make this shit up. You have the Lovers. This is literally a card indicating that you have a choice that needs to be made when it concerns love. So something that you have to take a leap of faith, and that you have to be willing to try something new, step out of your comfort zone. You're going to get the breakthrough or the clarity that you need in order to make better fucking choices. But you need to actually think about this. Use logic, use your wisdom, be creative, and you will get a breakthrough, and it helps to pull you out of this confusion, and maybe even confusion about love. So I feel like there could have been a lot of arguments, some sort of falling out that left one or both of you confused on what to do going forward. So maybe hit the pause button, but I do feel like there's some things that are coming full circle, especially where it pertains to love. So I feel like you're completing a cycle whether that's completing being single, maybe you are wrapping up loose ends so you can enter a new relationship, or there's travel coming, but you are going to celebrate some really good news coming. And it helps to get you out of this lack mentality where you feel like you have to hoard resources all the time. That's coming to an end. We're transforming the energy, and we're transforming it for the better because we know that our abundance is in our view. So I feel like we have some sort of wealth. I feel like for some of you, it's a promotion or a pay raise that's coming that you've earned, that you've worked really hard for. For others of you, I feel like it's something unexpected, like you don't see this coming, but that you're going to be able to share the wealth or to be able to pay it forward. We also have some sort of new love opportunity that's coming in that brings a lot of happiness and emotions. And it could be from who I refer to as the ideal father figure, the King of Cups. Somebody that's devoted, somebody that's loyal, someone who's generous, who's wise. It could also be that your partner, and they're giving me the scenario partner in crime, is like Bonnie to your Clyde. So you guys are do or die. You know, it's like you really are a match made in heaven, but you have to make a conscious decision of whether you want this or whether you don't want this. Is this the right person for you? Is this really where you want to be? Are you open to this? Are you closed-minded to this? There's a lot of things that you have to really weigh carefully, but it does look like for some of you, it could even be a twin flame relationship, very mirrored energy with the 1111. It brings stability, and I feel like that's really what's lacking in the collective right now is the stability to make good choices. So hard work will be required, but it's going to be worth it on the other side of that. You're going to get what it is that you really want if you're willing to work towards it. So you do need some time to rest and recover. I feel like the energy during this Mercury retrograde, which ends tomorrow, is actually been like really good. Not always in a great way, right? Retrogrades kind of suck most of the time, but good in the sense that like we're learning from our mistakes. We're seeing things for what they are, seeing the writing on the wall so that we can kind of navigate or, you know, make a twist or a turn so that we go in a new direction that's more beneficial to us. So take the time to rest. I've been extremely exhausted over the last couple of weeks, and sleep has been a fleeting thing. So maybe you're experiencing that too, where you can't sleep and then you're really drained. My crazy dog likes to wake me up at all hours of the night. So I feel like we really need to focus on our goals, right? We need to persevere so that we can get to our abundance, because the 10 of coins is like top tier. So I feel like that's what you're trying to work towards. I feel like you're really trying to make all of these things align so that things start to get better, so that you're making better choices, whether it's about money, whether it's about love, whether it's goals, and that we want to be able to be generous to other people, right? What's the point of being rich if you hoard all your resources? Maybe some people work like that. I'm not one of them. I would want to be able to be charitable to others. That's my only goal for ever achieving any sort of recognition or financial abundance, is I want to be able to take care of people, you know, people who've helped me in life. I want to be able to pay that forward. And I feel like you're really starting to see that. There is some sort of news coming in, and it comes in quickly. And I feel like it has to do with financial abundance coming in. And it's giving you a lot of anxiety. And I feel like that's what's keeping you up at night, is just the wonder, the worry. But know that this is a blessing from the divine, and it comes in exactly when it needs to. It's a gift from source. Could be a new business offer. I feel like you have a lot of eyes on you. My nose is itching really bad for confirmation. So whatever you do, maybe you post on social media, maybe you reach out in your community some way, shape, or form, but people's eyes are on you right now. So keep that in mind no matter what you do, whether you're posting publicly on social media, whether you're doing something in your community, whether you think it's big or whether it's small, there are eyes watching you. So keep that in mind. I do feel like if you're looking for a new job, that potentially is something that's going to be very beneficial. 9, 10, and ace and 8 of Pentacles. So we definitely have some new opportunities coming in. Don't be afraid of bad news or rejection. I feel like you don't want to be jealous or immature of anybody that's in your realm, and that you need to focus on your success. So know that you need to stay grounded. You need to stay positive. You need to stay focused on your goals. You need to persevere through any of the obstacles that you're facing, because slow and steady is going to win the race, and that's what's going to bring you success. It could also be that you're marrying into a family that is very, very wealthy, and those might be the eyeballs that are watching you. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you soon.